Most YouTube videos sell escape. They sell cheap rent. They sell smiles. They sell vibes. This video sells truth. If you are a Black American thinking about leaving the US, you deserve facts. History, law, power. Today I am breaking down 6 countries YouTube loves to promote. Colombia, Thailand, Brazil, Dubai, Bali, Kenya, not from fantasy, from systems. Every country gets the same lens. History, how blackness formed there. Law, what protections exist when things go left. Reality, who thrives, who struggles, and 3 filters always matter. Language, age, citizenship. If you cannot communicate, you lose leverage. If your age limits visas, options shrink. If citizenship is not possible, roots stay temporary. If a country feels good but the system fails you, I say it. Let's start. Before we go country by country, pause here. If you are Black American and thinking about leaving the United States, this channel is built for you. Subscribe now. This is not travel content. This is strategy. If you want fantasy, you can leave. If you want truth, stay with me. Colombia has deep Black history. Slavery built coastal economies. After slavery, Black communities stayed isolated and underfunded. Colorism controls social outcomes today. Lighter skin moves easier. The law says discrimination is illegal. Enforcement stays weak. Police profiling against Black Colombians remains common. Spanish controls daily life. English works short-term in tourist zones only. If you do not speak Spanish, you lose leverage in housing, healthcare, and police encounters. A comfortable solo life runs about $1,300 to $1,800 a month. Rent stays affordable. Imported goods raise costs fast. Private healthcare works well and stays low cost. Temporary visas are accessible. Permanent residency requires years of consistency. Over 40, income stability matters more than flexibility. Citizenship exists and allows dual nationality, but it moves slow. Americans can keep their US citizenship. As a Black American, your passport gives you space. Your Blackness does not. Who thrives? Remote earners. Spanish speakers with boundaries. Who struggles? Black women seeking long-term partnership. Families expecting equal treatment. Truth. Your passport protects you more than your Blackness. Thailand has no slavery history tied to Black people. Blackness arrived through Western media stereotypes. Curiosity comes first. Respect depends on money and silence. The law offers limited protection. There are no comprehensive racial discrimination statutes. Police authority runs broad. Foreigners rely on embassy support, not courts. Thai is required for real integration. English works inside expat and tourist bubbles only. Without Thai, you cannot challenge mistreatment or navigate systems. Chiang Mai averages $1,200 to $1,600 monthly. Bangkok pushes closer to $2,000. Lifestyle spending adds up quietly. No clear permanent residency path for most people. Long-stay visas require money, age, or constant renewals. Over 50, retirement visas become the main option. Citizenship is not realistic for most foreigner. Who thrives? Solo travelers. Digital nomads with low exposure and exit plans. Who struggles? Families. Anyone seeking belonging or long-term security. Truth. Thailand offers comfort. It resists settlement. Brazil imported more enslaved Africans than any country outside Africa. Slavery ended late. Racial mixing was promoted to avoid accountability. Anti-Blackness hides behind class. Lighter skin and money move faster. The law promises equality. Enforcement tells a different story. Police violence against Black Brazilians remains high. Class decides how the law lands. Portuguese is required. English access stays limited even in major cities. Without Portuguese, you lose leverage with housing, healthcare, and bureaucracy. Major cities range from $1,500 to $2,200 monthly. Smaller cities cost less but reduce access and opportunity. Private healthcare is strongly recommended. Residency comes through work, family, or investment. Bureaucracy moves slow. Age does not block entry, but paperwork increases with time. Brazil allows dual citizenship. Americans keep their U.S. passport. Who thrives? Portuguese speakers, Afrocentric travelers who know history. Who struggles? Those expecting racial solidarity, those unprepared for hierarchy and policing. Truth: shared ancestry does not equal shared protection. Dubai runs on hierarchy. Modern systems replaced older labor structures. Citizens sit at the top. Westerners come next. African labor sits at the bottom. There are no racial discrimination statutes. No free speech protections. Law favors wealth and citizenship. English functions daily. Language is not the barrier here. Status is. Race operates quietly through status and income. Respect rises with money and compliance. Comfortable living starts around $3,000 monthly. Housing fees and schooling add pressure fast. Low taxes do not equal low costs. Residency ties directly to employment or business ownership. Over 40, income matters more than credentials. Status ends when employment ends. There is no meaningful citizenship path for most foreigners. Who thrives? High earners. Rule followers who stay apolitical. Who struggles? Activists. Anyone expecting Western civil rights or permanence. Your U.S. passport shields you. Your income insulates you. Freedom stays conditional. Truth: Dubai sells lifestyle. It does not offer roots. Bali markets spirituality and ease. Colonial rule shaped modern hierarchy beneath it. Blackness is viewed as foreign. Stereotypes travel quietly and surface through curiosity and distance. The law offers limited protection. Discrimination safeguards remain weak. Visa enforcement is strict. Legal disputes favor locals. English works in tourist zones. Bahasa Indonesia matters beyond them. Long stays without language fluency increase risk. Bali averages $1,400 to $2,000 monthly. Rent shifts with tourism cycles. Private clinics handle most healthcare needs. Long-term visas stay complex and unstable. Rules change often. Over 40, business or income visas matter most. Citizenship requires renouncing prior nationality. Who thrives? Short-stay creatives. Wellness entrepreneurs with exit plans. Who struggles? Families. Anyone seeking permanence or legal stability. Truth: Bali welcomes guests, not settlers. Kenya carries the weight of British colonial rule. Land ownership and class still reflected. African American receive respect. They are seen as American, not African. The Constitution bans discrimination. Enforcement depends on class, access, and location. Bureaucracy moves slow for foreigners. English is an official language. Daily life is accessible without translation. Swahili builds trust but is not required. Nairobi ranges from $1,500 to $2,200 monthly. Imported goods raise budgets. Private healthcare is the standard choice. Work permits are required for long stays. Business ownership is possible with structure. Age does not block entry, but patience matters. Citizenship allows dual nationality but remains difficult to obtain. Expect warmth. Expect expectations. Who thrives? Purpose-driven movers. Business owners with clear plans. Who struggles? Romantic idealists. Anyone expecting instant community. Truth: Kenya offers connection. It demands commitment. You are not running from racism. You are choosing which system you can live under. History shapes attitudes. Law decides safety. Language decides access. Age shapes visas. Citizenship decides power. Vibes lie. Your passport matters. Your income matters. Your preparation matters most. If you want fantasy, YouTube has plenty. If you want truth, stay here. Comment the country you want next. Subscribe if you want strategy, not tourism.